that we've been joined by the Mayor of Maitland, Mayor Schieferdecker. Thank you very much for being here.
Good evening.
Oh, and Mayor Bruce Mount from Eatonville. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Mr. Maroon.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, and all the members of the redistricting committee. I do not reside in Orange County. I live in Osceola County.
Your name and address, sir?
Pardon me?
Name and address, please.
Yeah, my name is Armando Ramirez, and my mailing address is Post Office Box 451052, Kissimmee, Florida. I spearheaded a movement in Osceola County, and it took me 10 years to be successful with a handful of people, of my supporters. In Osceola County at that time, they have an at-large system that was detrimental to the candidate of less economic resources. And this is the reason why we submitted grievances to the U.S. Justice Department. It took them 5 years to do the investigation, but finally, during the summer of 2005, they filed a lawsuit against Osceola County and the supervisor of election. What I seen in Orange County is a pattern of exclusion. Unfortunately, the population that is being excluded from fair representation during the election process are minorities, especially Hispanics. You have a great opportunity tonight for justice to be served. The public submission in connection with the proposal of having a district, the proposal is known as E. I must exhort you to approve that proposal because it is a fair representation of our diverse community, and it will give an opportunity to the Hispanics to be able to have a chance in the election process. I want to close my brief speech by saying that let justice flow like a stream and righteousness to flow like a river that never goes dry. Please use your acumen, use your fairness, and accept our proposal because we're not going quietly. Even if you do not accept our proposal, we will see you in court. We will battle you all the way until justice is served. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Any questions for the speaker? Next speaker is Joseph McMullen, and he'll be followed by Bobby Beagles.
Mr. Bruce, I respectfully ask that I follow Mayor Broom. Most of my comments will augment his comments that he will make later on. Mayor Broom has some comments for the mayors of Orange County along with West Orange County's cities.
Okay, then
So
why don't we bring Mayor Broom up now and
Actually, it might be more appropriate if we discuss the specific plans.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you. I also have a speaker's card for Mayor Schieferdecker. Would you like to do the same, or would you like to speak now? Okay. Mr. Beagles asked that his speaker's card be moved to the back. Debbie Haley, or Holly? Holly. And Ms. Holly will be followed by David Rucker.
Good evening, Chairman Bruce, committee members. My name is Debbie Holly. I live at 4310 Tidewater Drive in the Conway area of Orlando. I'm a member of the Conway Community Council and have lived in Conway for the majority of the last 29 years. With regard to the maps presented, I feel that map 12 is the best one for Conway, although public proposal E could also work. The map, which is not acceptable to us, is map 10, as it splits Conway community, which we in general think of as Lake Underhill South, the Beach Line North, Beach Line, Cimarron West, and Orange East. As you have heard before, we have lakes, big trees, schools, history, and other interests in common. We want our district to be contiguous, as your guidelines recommend. Bottom line, we want to, when we have issues to solve, we want to go to one commissioner, vice 2 or 3. We care about our community. We work very hard to keep it clean, safe, and keep it to be a wonderful community for families to live in. If you approve map 12 or public proposal E, that will help us accomplish that goal. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Holly. Mr. Martin has a question, I believe.
Thank you very much. Pete, could you bring up 11 for just a minute? 11 also combines all of Conway, and I was questioning the lack of support on that.
Right, it does. It does. And it could come in third. It does. It's not quite as contiguous and as compact as 12 is, but it could also work. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions for Ms. Holly? Seeing none, David Rucker is our next speaker. And he will be followed by what I believe is Lou Rivera.
Good evening, Chair.
Good evening.
Good evening, members. My name is David Rucker, 4557 Frisco Circle, Orlando, Florida. Residents of Pine Hills for over 35 years. We are here to support MAP 3, and I do have a resolution that I'd like to present to you all tonight, too. The resolution is from the Metropolitan Orange Democratic Black Caucus regarding the public proposal E, redistricting for Black and Hispanic community. We feel that now that the Metropolitan Black Caucus of Orange County Executive Committee will endorse MAP proposal E. The population of the African American is 238,241 African Americans, which present 21% of the population in the area, and Hispanic is 308,000, which is 27% of the population in the area. So we know, and we are asking you all to put proposal E up before the commissioners, and we have a better map than all the maps that you guys have now, and we have the right deviation according to the information that we was given. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rucker. Any questions for the speaker? Seeing none. Next speaker is Lou Rivera, and Mr. Rivera will be followed by Jose Colon. And if Mr. Colon could start making his way over to this side of the room, it might move us along a little more quickly. Thank you, sir. You're recognized.
Yeah. Good evening, members of the committee, Mr. Chairman. I live at 4224 Brookmyra Drive, Orlando, the Hunters Creek area. And I'm here to voice my favor position for public proposal E. I'm also wanted to express the fact that the Hispanics, we Hispanics, we're not going to go anywhere. We have been sitting at the bench much too long. We have missed several buses, and we don't want to miss this bus this particular time. And we just ask you to please, we appealing to the best characters and your fairness, and to make the right decision for the Hispanic community. Proposal E is the proposal that we favor. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions for the speaker? Seeing none, Mr. Colon, and he'll be followed by Jackie Blake.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I recognize that.
Name and address.
My name is Jose Colom with M. Colom. It's not with N. 3808 Westgate Drive. But I kind of live on District 3. Well, I'm not going to be with all this map situation because it's all based on logistics. and it's based on data that is not even accurate. I mean, if you really want to get an idea on how